Hey guys, welcome to Neighborhood Picks. I'm on the line right now with somebody that I have to bow down to right now. I gotta send $20 on the PayPal because right now he's right. Now it's not a fucking 6 game series or 5 game series, but right now he's right. So Carmelo, how are you today?
Man, I'm doing great, dog. I'm doing great. How you feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you what. I here's how it started for me last night, Mel. And me and you were on the phone before the game, so we could tell the people about this. You were watching Steph Curry warming up, and it's funny how sometimes you can literally tell by body language and like little things that how the game's gonna go. I was watching Tatum warm up, and the assistant coach kept giving him a bounce pass. A little midget was guarding him, and he kept turning, doing a one-leg Dirk Nowitzki fadeaway, and I watched him. The camera stayed on him for about 7 or 8 shots, and that's all he kept doing. And I just put my hand in my head, and I said, "Oh no!" And that's right when you called me about Steph Curry warming up an opposite way.
Yeah.
I just
what? I just want to say that they are battle tested, my Warriors.
You know what? You sent me the perfect perfect 2 words at the end of the night when you were breaking my balls. What did you text me? And it's exactly right. Championship what?
Chip DNA, baby.
Championship DNA. You know what? Boston's got the more athletic team. They got the bigger team. They got this. They got that. But the you can never measure the heart inside the guys. And I don't know if Boston. Now that I'm thinking back and I'm replaying things, I remember Jaylen Brown going to pieces against Cleveland a couple years ago, getting stuffed by Kyle Korver. I remember Tatum taking bad shots, and now it's all coming back to me. Maybe these guys aren't ready to win it. Maybe Golden State is going to get them. And you know what scared me? They outplayed them all over the court. The Wiggins, all the bench players outplayed Boston's. That hurts.
Yeah, that's what. But I've been telling you that. I said Boston's good. I never took away that they weren't good. I just said they weren't battle tested like Golden State was.
Yeah.
If you got to go to war, I'm going to war with Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
And you know what? Steph Curry 0 for 9 from downtown. I was saying on yesterday's pregame, if Steph Curry plays bad, they cannot win. And they disproved that theory. So now I'm really nervous.
Yeah, they sure did, bro. And Steph played like shit. First time since I think it was 18 that he ain't hit a three.
And they won, Mel.
Yeah, but Wiggins, remember we also said, you were like, man, who's the second best player on that team? And I said, it's got to be Wiggins, because Clay wasn't doing nothing. And Wiggins shows up, bro. He's showing up.
Look at this line from Wiggins last night. 26 points, 13 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 assists, and a block. His plus-minus was plus 12 on the court.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he did it. He was doing it.
Hey, Klay Thompson, I make fun of him. I said, well, he got so many legs blown off, he should get a Purple Heart in Vietnam. 21 points, 5 from downtown, 7 for 14 from the floor.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and Gary Payton scored 15, and Jordan Poole had 14, which I thought was nice because if you look at Boston's bench, Greg Williams, 3. Your boy White, 1. Oh, White killed us last night.
Yeah, White killed us.
But White killed us. We got nothing from the bench. Boston got nothing from the bench out there. But usually the bench players don't play as good on the road. So
right, that's what I'm saying. They don't really play, so that's why I knew that they weren't going to win, bro. I said you could put the house on Golden State last night.
You know what, Mel? I'm telling you something. I've been screaming to anybody who listened that this series had 7 games all over it. Now, I know you think Golden State might close them out, but it's got 7 games all over it. Did you see the officiating last night a little bit? Be honest.
It was okay.
Did you see Jaylen Brown, all those guys going to the rim, getting like a lot of body contact, no calls? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see Klay Thompson throw Marcus Smart 14 feet on his ass and then hit a 3 and no call? I don't know, man. I feel like the refs wanted to get to Game 7. They're gonna get to Boston Thursday night. Golden State's gonna get screwed by the refs, and Boston's gonna win.
No, sir. There's blood in the water.
Yeah. Look, Pritchard 0.
And when you got Yeah, and when you got that championship DNA, when there's blood in the water, it's over.
It is. You know what? I don't feel confident. Well, I've seen so many different scenarios. I've seen Golden State up 3-1 on Cleveland and lose. I'm a Knicks fan. You know I'm a Knicks fan. We grew up together in the same era.
Yeah.
The Knicks were up 3-2 on the Rockets and lost game 6 and 7. You never know, but
but the difference is that the Golden State Warriors have the best player on the planet on their team.
Right. I agree with that because Jason Tatum for a guy that had 27 and 10 last night had the shittiest 20 and 7-10 I've ever seen. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, for sure. And Tatum, they both play like shit.
Well, here's a telltale stat. Jason Tatum 27 and 10 plus minus on the floor minus 13. No good.
Right. That tells you right there.
No good, Mel. No good.
No good.
No.
And again, they looked rattled.
They looked
like they never seen what was happening. They looked like a team that wasn't battle tested.
You know, Mel, sometimes a team wins it, another team loses it. Golden State beat their ass last night in every facet, cutting to the basket. Draymond Green with the fake handoff, fooling him, going to the rim. You know, how about your boy Jordan Poole, another buzzer beater? Another buzzer beater, Jordan Poole.
But here's why I feel that it's over for Golden State. It's over for Boston. You want to hear it?
Yeah, I do.
This is why it's over for them. Steph Curry went 0 for 9. He played like shit, and they still won by 10.
Motherfucker, I agree, Mel.
Yep. He played like shit, Nooch. He went 0 for 9, bro, from three-point land. He hasn't done that since 2018.
230. The last time Steph Curry did not make a three in a basketball game was 233 games. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You know how many seasons? 80 games a season. That's fucking 3.5. That's 3 seasons.
They play like shit. Steph Curry didn't do nothing. And if you really want to really look all the way down the line, nobody really did anything but Wiggins. Yeah,
Wiggins. Yeah, well, what did we say? Hey, what did I say to you when I was bragging on Boston in the beginning of the series? Remember I said to you, the only way Golden State could win is their second best player has to be as good or better than Jaylen Brown in the series. And what I said, remember what I asked you? I said, would you say Clay or Draymond is their second best player? You said no, because their second best player, if they're going to win a chip, had to be Wiggins. And he's stepping up. The last 2 games, he had 17 points and 16 rebounds. And last night he had, 24 and 13 again or something? Wiggins had 26 and 13 last night.
Right.
Yeah, 26 and 13. That's a big game. We were right on him about the rebounds.
Yeah, he's gonna continue to do that. Remember, this is, out of everybody on that team, he is the only one that ain't got a title.
You know what I didn't like, Mel? Bad decision-making by Jason Tatum. What's up with the fucking step-back, one-leg fadeaway threes?
Turnovers, bad passing.
Bad passes. I saw him he tried to force his way in the lane. He was going into guys where there was no space. Kick the ball. You got guys on the three-point line. Kick it.
Rattle, baby. That's what we call rattle. That's what we call not battle tested. Doesn't know, it looked like a deer in headlights out there. Bro.
What was the number we said Tatum had to get an assist for Boston to win? How many assists or more?
7.
Right. We said at least over 6, 5.5 to and up. He got 4 assists last night. He did not pass the fucking ball good.
Nope. He turned it over a lot.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be tough. Like, I could see it going either way. I'm nervous.
Do you think Steph's going to go home next
No, but I think Boston's going to come out with the best crowd, the highest intensity, and you might see a little dirty play. They might say, fuck it. Somebody might run Draymond right over and hope he starts a fight. You're going to see but you know what I hope I don't see as a guy who bet Boston in the series? I hope Brown and Tatum don't go super ISO crazy hoping to pull it out because, the last couple games didn't work. I hope they still play team ball.
Right. I just think it's over. I think they smell the blood. They're coming for them. Steph is.
What happened, Mel? You got cut out totally.
So
I lost you.
It's over for Boston in 6. I think they had their opportunity last night when Steph did not play good and he only had 14 points. that was their game to win. They didn't do it. That hurts them.
That was their game to win. I agree with that. They lost 104-94. They got beat by 10. And they won the third quarter.
16. They were down 16 with a minute left.
They won the third quarter, too. Hey, everything that Golden State does well, they fucked up. Curry had a bad game. They always win the third quarter. Boston won 35-24 in the third quarter last night. And they still lost. Looney got in foul trouble. He had 3 fouls in the first quarter. That didn't bother Golden State. They were still fine. That's scary.
That was Boston's game to win. They blew it. They blew the series.
Hey, you want to hear? I don't like how Ime Udoka's coaching. I don't like how Ime Udoka's coaching. Let me read you the minutes of last night's game's players for Boston. Ready? Tatum, 44 minutes. Horford, 33 minutes. Robert Williams, 30 minutes. Smart, 40. Brown, 44. Here's the bench. 2 guys played. Greg Williams, 16 minutes. Devin White, 21 minutes. How could you go with fucking 7 guys? You got to go with 8 guys, 9 guys.
You know why? He was trying to go with 7 because, again...
He was scared. He got afraid.
He knew that was their game to steal last night.
He played all his horses 40 minutes. Smart, Brown, and Tatum all played over 40 minutes.
Right.
No good. No, the coach got tight. He got a technical. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. They're
rattled, bro. They are rattled, man.
Yeah. Jaylen Brown, 0 for 5 from downtown. He disappeared a little bit.
They went 0 for 12 at one point. They missed 12 in a row.
Yeah, he went 5 for 18 last night. Jaylen Brown. That's not gonna cut it. Smart played decent.
Get it done.
No.
Inconsistent. I said that about Jaylen Brown fucking a year ago. That he was inconsistent.
Yeah. Hey, Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson, 8 threes.
Scores 30, next day he disappears. Like, bitch, get out of here, bro.
Yeah. No, you're right, man. Well, we got the extra day for travel, so we got game 6 Thursday. Now, you know what? Even if Golden State loses game 6, I feel like they're still in the driver's seat the way the momentum's going.
But they're not going to see, but that's the difference between Golden State. They know that it would be nice to, with the comfort of the home court, but you can't allow that. You got to get them out because anything can happen. Game 7, anything can happen.
Hey Mel, I'm so happy for Andrew Wiggins. He's playing good, isn't he?
Yeah. This is the first time he's going to get a title.
Right, but remember Jimmy Butler was calling him soft a couple years ago. That's not right. Jimmy should keep his mouth shut with shit like that. Andrew Wiggins is playing inspired basketball with a lot of spirit. He's playing tough, that kid. It's not fair that they gave him a label soft.
I'm excited for him, and I'm just happy because he ain't got a title, and it'll be nice for him to get a title.
Yeah, and he'll have one before Jimmy Butler.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Curry is your unanimous decision for MVP. I don't care if he had 14 last night and went over 9. He's still your MVP.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe but I just think that it's a championship DNA over there at Golden State, and Boston is trying to get to where Golden State is.
You know what? Yeah. You know what bothered me last night? The style of game that they played. Boston looked sloppy. They were turning the ball over. Golden State. Did you see that pass Draymond made from the high post? A bounce pass on the back door.
Yeah,
you see that one?
Draymond played really good, bro. Draymond played better.
I like Draymond last night. I saw him passing the ball nice.
Even though if you look at his numbers, he only had like 8, 6, and 8.
Draymond Green, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Yeah.
Right. Still a single digit all the way across.
Right. Yeah, he still had a triple single. He still had another triple single, the son of a bitch.
Right. But the triple single on this one.
And 6 fouls. He got a quadruple single.
Yeah, but he was a little bit more aggressive. He kept the fake handoff and kept it. He was a little more. He took a couple threes.
Hey, on the Draymond Green watch, they should have a bet on FanDuel. More points or more fouls. Going into last game, he had 17 points, 18 fouls. Last night, he got 8 points and 6 fouls. That means now he's got 1 more point than foul. It's neck and neck.
That's ridiculous.
I know, right?
That's a ridiculous stat that they're trying to keep.
I know.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, because you could just see how valuable he was last night. Even though I was still going for Boston, you can still see how valuable he was.
Yeah, he was.
Tatum's got to stop with that weak fadeaway shit. He doesn't have to play like Dirk. I'm watching the replay right now when I'm talking to you. He just airballed a fadeaway from the top of the key, maybe a little shorter. Like not even a high school three. He just did a one-legged air ball fadeaway with 5 minutes left in the game last night. That's disgusting.
I'll tell you what, if he can hear me and if he's watching, if he ever is to happen to watch this show and hear anything, Jason Tatum, don't ever mention Kobe Bryant's name in your motherfucking mouth again.
Yeah.
Don't ever put that man. Don't even try to wear his wristband. None of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You do that, man. You're disrespecting that man, Kobe, bro. Kobe's turning over in his grave.
Yeah.
With that bullshit.
Yeah, you know what? Tatum's got a little ways to go. I even said that to him about him.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, how old is Tatum? 23, 24?
24 now, I think. I think he's 24.
Bro, when you were 24, you were a baby, Nooch.
Yeah, but when Kobe was 24, he was the best player in the league.
But that's a different breed.
That's why you can't compare them two.
No.
Kobe already had 3 rings.
No, because you see, he shot air balls. Jason Tatum shot air balls now.
Yeah, Kobe shot air balls when he was 18. Yeah, the year before Kobe shot those air balls, he was guarding me in high school.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Right.
He shot air balls one time. This guy is supposedly played against Cleveland, played against all these teams, took 7 series, and shoots air balls. Like, get the fuck out of here, Tatum.
Yeah.
You were costing the Celtics the series.
Yeah. Hey, I lost
we all know what you're going to get from Brown. We all know what you're going to get from Marcus Smart. We all know what you're going to get from the Dominican kid, Hal Horford. You all know we're going to get. The piece here is that superstar that's got to get 30 a night, no matter what it takes, bro. And it's supposed to be Tatum, and he's not doing it.
Right. And you know what? With Klay Thompson coming on now, it's looking worse. It's looking more bleak by the day for the Celtics because Klay hit 5 threes. Gary Payton II played good last night. They all played well. Very impressive.
But that's the thing, though. You know what you're getting out of Golden State.
Right. They play their game every night.
You don't know what you're getting out of
Boston. I agree. I agree.
Showing up. Al Horford the other night had fucking 26 points, 6 threes, and he ain't done shit since. Yeah. Well,
Horford last night he had 9 points and 9 rebounds.
No, Al just had a fucking good game, bro. That's all it was.
Al Horford plus minus last night minus 19.
Trash.
Minus 19. Trash. Hey, Robert Williams on the floor last night. Plus 11. Now, what's that tell you for Game 6? That fucking kid's got to be on the floor all night. Robert Williams. Hey, I didn't see Wiggins going to the basket and jamming when Robert Williams was in. They got to stop that penetration. If they're going to play Steph on an island, they took Steph out last night. They had Marcus Smart face guarding Steph 1 inch past half court, and they played 4-on-4. So if they're going to play that game and take Steph out, they got to keep Robert Williams in and say, listen, kid, you can't get in foul trouble.
Step out, bro. You 0 for 9. You know what I'm saying?
He can't get in foul trouble.
If he hits half of those 3-pointers, you know what I'm saying? He hits 4 or 5 of those, bro. We're in the 20s now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, oh yeah.
He was just off.
Yeah, he was. We'll see.
And that's fine because he's been carrying them for the first 4 games, so he needs to have that little off game to get that out of his system, and then his team picked him up, and now it's a wrap, bro. He's going to have 35 next game.
Hey, they were so ignorant. Those announcers were so ignorant talking about Jordan Poole. His numbers are down. Hey, last night he played 14 minutes, scored 14 points. What are these jerks talking about that his numbers are down? He was playing 40 minutes a game when the guys were out. Of course his numbers are down.
I don't understand that, though. They don't understand that.
Stupid.
They just want to look for the negative.
But how could Stephen A. Smith and big guys like that and Jalen Rose knock Jordan Poole because his numbers are down? The kid's not playing a third of his minutes.
Right. Definitely not playing.
Stupid. So, wow. Klay Thompson played 40 minutes last night.
Klay hit some big shots, bro.
He was 7 for 14, 5 of 11 from downtown.
When they were creeping back, Klay hit a couple big shots.
He was the second leading scorer. Wiggins had 26, Klay had 21, and Curry had 16. It was a very balanced attack. So, hey, Mel.
You better believe that Steph Curry went home and said, fuck, 0 for 9, fuck, my streak.
Yeah.
He's pissed.
I would be too. At least 1 3 could have hit, right?
Yeah, because he was shooting them toward the end too, bro. They were still up. He was still trying to put one in, bro. I know he was in the back.
I know. So now Game 6, we're back in Boston, right?
He gonna light their ass up in Boston is what he gonna do.
Now here's the spread. Golden State is the underdog, right? They're plus 140. $100 you get back 240 total. That'd be a good bet. If the FanDuel was legal by you, I know you'd bet Golden State tomorrow.
I'll go Golden State, bro. I got Golden State winning that game. What's that, game 6? They win that one by 6.
Yeah, huh? Shit, we'll see. We'll see.
By 6.
Hey, before Game 6.
Steph Curry has 35.
Before Game 6 on Thursday, Mel, I want to go over all the prop bets and parlays and see if we can put something together, too.
Yeah.
But I'm going to study.
Right now, the Warriors are going to win by 6. Steph Curry has 35 or better.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? I'm hoping Tatum wakes up and puts a 40-burger in Boston. Somebody's got to. Do you know that no one has played a great game?
You're trying to rationalize this because there's money on the line on Boston for you.
Right.
But take away your gambling. Take away the gambling situation, bro.
Right now, I would say Golden State's going to win.
They're not better than State.
Right now, after what I've seen the first 5 games, I would say it doesn't look good for Boston, honestly. I'm leaning towards Golden State.
If you had no money bet on nobody, they told you today, who you betting on?
Probably Golden State to win 1 out of the next 2. Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, a little bit of your conversation and you're looking at is a little bit biased because you got a little bit money going towards Boston.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying?
You're
right. Yeah, you're right.
Winning, dog.
You're right.
They're not winning. Their sale is the win came out of them last night because they knew they had a chance. Because you got to know, if I know, and I don't play for the Celtics, and I know that our chance was last night because Steph only had 14. You know he's not dropping 14 again. He's 35 a game in the first 4.
Right, yeah.
So you think he's going to put another 14 tomorrow, bro?
No, but I'll tell you what. Your boy Derek White owes me money for that stinker he put up yesterday.
That's the guy you need to be mad at.
Hey, Mel, his over-under for Thursday is 9.5. Should I go over?
I'd go over because he's home.
Yeah, and he's got to play better if they're going to have any chance. He's got to.
Anybody's got to do better than 1 point, bro. You know what I'm saying?
White and Grant Williams have to play way better. Way better.
Well, Grant Williams is trash.
Yeah, kind of. But sometimes he plays decent. He had a
good series against Miami, and everybody was pumping a little sunshine up his ass, but he's trash.
Right.
His game is garbage. He's undersized. He don't even know if he should be a small forward or a point guard. Don't even know what he needs to be, that guy. He's trash.
Yo, you want to hear something pretty cool, Mel? They're only listing for they fuck with the odds every game. They have 6 guys, and you have to guess over or under for their series average. So I guess you would have to look up what they're averaging right now and do the math on the next 2 games, and then see. They got, Steph Curry, will he average over 30.5? I would say maybe.
Yes.
Well, he was averaging 34, and he just scored like a real low game. So his average is probably about 30 right now, right?
On the board, so he's going to stay with his average.
Clay, over under series average, 18.5. I think that motherfucker might go over. He's getting hot.
Yeah, he's going to go over. He's going to get another 22, 23 tonight.
Wiggins, over under series average, same as Clay, 18.5. I told you Wiggins is really the second best player.
Yeah.
He might go over 18.5.
And that's pretty. That's because Clay had a shitty couple first games though. Clay had pretty decent games in first 2 games. We're talking about more. Then we're just like, Wiggins just had a good game tonight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Jason Tatum over 24.5 for the series. They lowered him. They had him at 26 before the series started.
Right, because they know that he's flustered.
Yeah, and Marcus Smart 16.5.
We see it, Nooch.
I know.
Everybody sees it. You can see it in his eyes, bro, when he takes shots and how he's looking.
When I saw him take 11 Dirk Nowitzki fadeaways in a row in practice yesterday when the camera was on him, I said, "What is this kid doing? What is he doing? I don't like that."
I seen him take 7 shots, and out of 7 shots, 5 times he complained to the ref.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to get bailed out on everything you're doing.
Yep.
Just play the game, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Go hard to the basket. Kobe would have dunked on 7 of them motherfuckers in the lane.
I know. I've seen Kobe take over finals games when Shaq fouled out.
Right.
Kobe took over.
Right. You gotta put that on your cover on one of the. You know how they do. Remember that picture I sent you of Kobe and that trash team that he took to the.
Oh yeah. When it was Andrew, I never played anymore after I was with Kobe Bryant, Bynum.
Right.
Fucking Lamar Odom was a crackhead.
The Yugoslavian kid.
Vucevic. Derek Fisher was like 800 years old back on the team.
Yeah, then they had Buta Chick, and then they had the Vinsanity or Linsanity.
Oh, yeah. But they don't want to give Kobe credit because those guys were so good. They talk about Pau Gasol like he was fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They're like, well, he had Pau Gasol. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get out
Come
of
on.
He made Pau Gasol what Pau Gasol was.
I know.
So.
But, Mel, we got a good 25 minutes on here. I'm going to post this up because I got to go eat some dinner, and I'm going to put this up for the boys.
35 more, bro. I got 35 more.
All right. Well, I might be back in touch with you. But you know what? This was a real good basketball talk. I want to get this out to everybody, and I'm going to call you in a little while. All right? Yo, neighborhood picks, baby.
Yes, sir.
All day.
Number one show.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, bro.
Peace.